The Aqara wireless mini switch is by far my favorite HomeKit device of 2021 because, watch this. Now that's lit. Get it? Cause the light is on? The mini switch did come out a couple of years ago, but I just started using it in my HomeKit home this year, and it's made controlling my devices and running my scenes way easier for not just me, but also my wife and other guests. There are 3 different types of presses that you can do with this mini switch to control your devices. There's a single press, a double press, and a press and hold. And you can very easily configure what each button press does from the home app. I have one near my front door, and with a single press, it runs my shutdown AM scene that turns off everything in the house so I can just press the button and be on my way. And if my wife leaves the house, then she can use this button as well to quickly turn everything off. I have one under my kitchen counter that turns on or off my lights. A single press turns them on and a double press turns them off. One of my favorite places to put this is in my office, and I use a single press to quickly run my editing scene, which turns on some lights and my fan, all without having to talk to Siri or use the home app. The mini switch is an inexpensive way to make controlling your smart home much easier, but it does require an Aqara hub, which is an additional expense if you don't already use Aqara devices. Though any of the Aqara hubs will work, and the button talks to the hub via Zigbee, which is a much faster connection than over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I use all my Aqara mini switches multiple times a day, and it's one of those devices that I cannot live without in my smart home. And since we all use our devices differently, I wanted to know what other people's favorite devices was over the last year and how it's been useful to them. So I asked other great HomeKit YouTubers what their favorite device was, and at the end, my wife shares what her favorite device was as well. So be sure to stick around to the end to see that. But starting us off is Brad from Lloyd.
Hi Adam, immediately what comes to mind are some of the Eve products that were released this year with Thread. Eve Weather, Eve Aqua, Eve Door and Window all significantly improved with the addition of Thread. But my number one of 2021 has to be Eve Energy. It's the fastest and most reliable smart plug that I've ever used, and it includes energy monitoring. Even some of the better smart plugs out there occasionally become unresponsive and need to be unplugged and plugged back in, which can be a real pain. Eve Energy doesn't require a manufacturer hub, and not only does it benefit from the speed and reliability of Thread, but it also helps to strengthen and extend your Thread mesh network, making it even easier to connect other Thread devices like Eve Weather and Eve Aqua, which are installed outside. I know it's not cheap, I get it, but in my opinion, it's worth every dollar. I also want to mention the Bololo tripod stand. I've been obsessed with this ever since I got it. It comes in 2 colors and it looks great with the black, white, or any of the new color HomePod minis. I know it's not technically a HomeKit product, but it's too good to leave out.
Adam, thank you for having me. In my house, I use both Echo's and Apple's HomeKit, so I buy devices that work with both. 2 of my favorite and most used devices are the LIFX lights and Flic buttons. Everything in this room is either a LIFX bulb or LIFX strips. These still have the best color saturation while maintaining brightness. I do like the Nanoleaf Essential stuff when it comes to cool white and warm white. But when it comes to color, still LIFX. The other device I love is the Flic buttons. I have these at various points in the house. I have one that when I press it, turns off the lights in here. A double press brings up a lamp over there, and a long press brings my lights back up for a video look. Thanks again, Adam, for having me.
Hi, Adam. Thanks for having me on the video. So my top 2 products, I would say, of 2021, the first one is the Eve Energy. The Eve Energy for me, when it was released earlier this year with Thread support, really offered a lot more than just a smart plug. Not only does it work and it has various scheduling capabilities within the Eve app, you've also got Thread support. So it really helps build your Thread network because it's a Thread router. So when that's constantly connected, it allows other devices to connect to it and helps strengthen your Thread network. The other real good thing about it is the product itself also opens up some of the capabilities within the Eve app. So you can actually have a very good deep dive into your Thread network and what type of devices, how things are connected, and various other bits of useful information. Now, the other product is the Nanoleaf element. Surprisingly, when this product was first announced, I didn't actually think it was gonna be very good. I didn't actually take to it. But when I actually got some in and I put them up in my new dining room, I've really took to them. I think they really look nice. They really complement the right type of room. They don't look cheap. The other good thing about them, and again, it's going back to Thread, it can act as a Thread border router. So it'll work with other Nanoleaf essential products to connect them without needing a HomeKit hub. So that's my top 2 products. Got plenty more, but I thought I'd share them with you.
Thank you, Adam, so much for letting me be a part of this video series. It has been one big ride this year in 2021 with loads of different announcements and product launches. I've been super excited to get my hands on all of them, and I've had some amazing reviews over this year. And I've been watching all of the other creators of HomeKit and smart home tech videos, and they all do amazing reviews. Now, my number 1 favorite HomeKit product this year has got to be the Twinkly Flex LED strip. It didn't originally launch with HomeKit, but just a couple of weeks ago, Twinkly announced all of their 2nd gen products were getting HomeKit support, which automatically put one of my favorite products of the year to number top in terms of HomeKit. I absolutely love Twinkly. They have indoor and outdoor lights for Christmas trees to decorate your home, and now they have RGB lights inside the home which you can customize with different map settings. It is just an incredible way to decorate your home with smart lights. So that is why the Twinkly Flex LED strip is my number 1 HomeKit product this year. Thank you so much, Adam, for letting me be a part of this. And yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone else's favorite products are of 2021.
Hey guys, I'm Sarah, Adam's wife, and I'm here to tell you today my favorite HomeKit item of 2021, and it obviously has to be the Onvis K1 light strip. I love this light strip because whenever we're watching movies, say we're watching Finding Nemo or something, we can make the light strip blue and it makes us feel like we're underwater. If we're watching Christmas movies, we can turn it to red and green. Another reason I love this light strip is it's very easy to install, and then you can also set up so many automations with it. I'm not much on the automation world, that's my husband, but I love it.
Let me know what your favorite HomeKit device of the year is and how you've been using it in your smart home down in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.